April 1st. We're going to the moon.
We're spinning like Saturn's rings, caught in the pull of cosmic things. You and me defying gravity, love so bright, it's galaxy, no more rules.
And this isn't an April Fool's joke. It's for real. We're headed to the moon. People, I've never seen this. People argue if we've ever gone to the moon, and now we're going to find out. I got to bring up this one little challenger. I just want to remind everybody. It's been 50 years. You know how much gas cost 50 years ago? I don't know. I wasn't aware. But it was a lot cheaper, I'm sure. Anyway, that gets me back to thinking about my whole conspiracy about, well, they're using a different type of fuel. You used to use kerosene, mother maybe. Now it's like nitrogen, oxygen, and they're jetting. Anyway, they're going to be going so fast. It's going to be amazing. Anyway, I hope everyone's stoked to see people go to the moon. That's a trip that a lot of people, no one's taking a trip to the moon. And I just find that awesome. And they're out there in Florida going to take off. But what else is awesome is we got things to talk about. Gas prices are up. People are grumpy. And we get to go to the moon. And I don't feel like there's enough pump in it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to the moon. Anyway, I got a great guest today. I got the leader of the Ninja Turtles, Mr. Leonardo. Hey, dudes, what's up? Leonardo. Yay, big Leonardo Puff. Maybe a pizza later. I don't know. Thanks, dude. Thanks for coming through, Leo. No problem, dude. Yeah, man. Anyway, going to the moon. I never thought I'd see the day. I made a plan now. The next one, when they do put feet on, I'm going to go watch the launch because I want to see what it looks like and smells like. I want to barbecue. What do you think the gas smells like when it burns? Like, that's what I like NASCAR and dirt tracks because I can smell it, taste it, see it. I want to know if it does get if I put some hot dogs on there, some carne asada, you know what I'm saying? What are we cooking? This should be a bigger event. People are partying about the moon. This is the freaking moon. In the 60s, it feels like everyone was like came together and yeah, black and white, and we were launching things, and here we are now. Did we even go to the moon? Yeah, now we're going to the moon. Come on, people. Going to the moon. And that's what's wrong. We don't celebrate our brains. Like this guy. This guy here. What is he? Who is he? Nobody knows. They made a card of him. Nobody. He's out there. This is the people that are changing things, like Mr. Neil deGrasse Tyson, or they've Einstein, and people I don't understand, but they seem smart. You know, moon people, NASA. But I guess it's privatized now. So, hey, we can still go to the moon. Don't try it at home because you're not going to get there. But there are billionaires now that can afford to go to the moon, so maybe we got to start doing something up there. I don't know why they're going to the moon, but I'm all for it. Not against going to Europa. Have you been on a soap on Europa? There's other planets out there, and Mars is they're shooting for, but I doubt they'll ever get there. Maybe in my lifetime. It'd be amazing. I'm still waiting to get to the moon. Like, this will prove some shit. Filament and all that. Cool. Like, how much fuel does it take to get to the moon? It was quite a bit. It takes like 8 to 12 hours to fill up. And there's no refill station between here and the moon. Or they know. I just think it's a really cool and awesome galaxy that we live in. And it's far, far away. I mean, it's the only one I've lived in so far. I remember. What do you guys think about space? I think about, if I think about it too hard, I become a little Yoda of the game. You know what I mean? Too much space for me. Can't comprehend. I don't have the power to understand what's going on in the universe. I really don't. I know that big things are happening, and I want to be more a part. I think I want to smell the fuel. I want to feel the rocket. I gotta be part. This life is all about being part. So if I don't get to be a part, I'm gonna talk about it. That's what I'm gonna do. We're humans, and we're out here sticking stuff in space like satellites and these telescopes that we can look at just about. That's upside down, but you wouldn't be upside down in space, so that's okay. In space. I mean, that's awesome. Like some human was like, I'm gonna build this and launch it up in the sky and it'll float around. What? Like it doesn't even make sense now. But it works. You have Xfinity. We have life. There's satellites in the sky. Maybe even aliens. You guys believe in aliens? I think I'm starting to believe a little more. I mean, Bob Lazar, all these great people. Fisher, Marvin the Martian. I hope they have a sense of humor because you know what? That's what's going to get us through. I can't figure they're just going to be here and be like, we want to probe your butthole and we're not going to make you laugh. At least make me laugh before you tickle my, whoa, never mind. I doubt Marvin the Martian's going to go brown finger, bow, Killio. But I don't know why they're always going in that hole. I guess, if I had an alien, I didn't know what was going on, they'd probably be like, what's in there? I'm poking their throat, thinking that, and I'm like, totally giving them a colostomy. I don't know. See, maybe that's the thing with aliens. You start with one hole, and there's many to explore. We won't talk about it. But E.T. was talking about it, and he seemed kind of nice. He was like, you just want to call home, but it cost a bunch. You know how much it cost collect back then? A lot of money. You remember? Mom, come pick me up. Collect call, bro. Mom, come get me. I'm ready to go home. Please, Dad. That's how you called collect back in the day. And people don't know. People don't know this shit. All the numbers you had to remember. It was all in here. Something called a brain. Nah, don't want the mush. They give you this thing you can carry around. Where's the phone? True story. I know. I try not to carry it around. Radiation? I don't know. Oh, and this is what the other thing we were talking about space. This is the first time they're going to bring an iPhone to space. I didn't know that. I wonder what's going to happen. And I got all these weird questions too about space. And the pooping and peeing thing too. That's got to be awkward, right? Like the first one or the first burp. Excuse me. Whew. That's got to be rough. What do you eat? Those are my worst things with probably traveling. Where am I going to poop? Where am I going to pee? Where am I going to sleep? And floating around up there, I don't know. I get a little irritated, I'm sure. I'd be like, no. Off to. See, this is some space. You see that? Oh, neat. I was kind of hoping the future would be like this. All right. It's not there. We haven't gotten there yet. Maybe one day. But things got to change. Got to put more money into resources of flying to the moon. And it's flying to the moon, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot I wanted to talk about. You guys watch Firefly? Now, this is the kind of drama I like in space. That's the captain. Good captain. Oh, captain, my captain. You know what I mean? This is the only drama I want in space. And what do you take to space? Like, if you know you're going to space today, and you're just sitting there, and a couple hours, like, I know I want to probably, like, have sex one more time, waterfall, I don't know, probably a bubble bath. Like, what are you eating? And then you'd be kind of worried, because I'd probably want, like, some cereal and crab. What do you eat? I'd be planning, like, I was going to die, but hopefully I make it back, but all goes well. Also, I'm going to be going, like, how fast? And, that's like corn dogs before getting on the zipper. It just happens, you know what I mean? Like, you want to live, but, yeah, I don't know. What's that last pee going to be like? Or what are the last things you do before you get on that jet? TSA? They're going to be checking them? I'm just saying. We got a long flight. Anyway, I'm so excited. I'm happy that they're doing it after all these years. And these people can finally put it to rest. Well, I'm sure they'll be arguing about this in about 50 years, because for some reason we'll find a reason not to go again in 50 years. They'll be like, oh, no, gas prices are high. Or maybe they'll have some other propulsion stuff that we use by then. Anyway, we got to put more resources into people with brains because AI's taking over, and then who knows how to run that shit? I don't. I just talk to a camera to you. But that's okay. All right, that's the funny. That's the funny thing. You never know. Meteor come along and knock you right out of space. You're like, what in the Obi-Wan Kenobi is going on here? You know what I mean? What do you think of Obi? You should have known better. Maybe you should just took the dark side and him and Anakin just blown up everything, taking a. You ever just thought if you sold out to one side and just said screw it? I mean, it would have been Android, but whatever, it's AI anyway. It's coming after life in all forms. R3PO, R2D2s, R2D2 no-nos. Oh, and don't forget the Visa card, the big one. That's the one you gotta have out. Nobody uses it. Or where was it? American Express? Is that gone now? I don't know. And again, I'm gonna end the show. Not so much to do, so little to talk about. I'm gonna get gardening, sword, shovel, going to space. They're going to space, and I'm here digging holes on Earth with plants. The season's been weird this year. We had some rain the last couple days, and well, it's just a small little drip in the bucket. It's just enough to like buckle down the hatches. There's rain. With that, made the dirt soft. Well, soft as I was going to get into it. And I shoveled the land. I like doing it by hand. But then you're like, oh, I get it by hand. And I'm old. And everything hurts. So give me some Bengay and some ibuprofen. I don't take them. I rarely take pills, but when I do, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. You know, with our old age, like, that's the thing. They just throw a pill at you. Can you take this? How about a shot? Like, you can't take a pill. Like, nope. Throw up and maybe knock out. But that's the plan. If you want me to throw up and knock out, then give me a shot. For me, I'll give me the freaking drugs. Most things I can handle. I don't like drinking anymore. It's time. I hope to have such a low tolerance that you need the drugs. Hey, kicking into overdrive. I want them all. Okay, list them up. Give me a flight out of here. More. Check. I'm going to the moon, if you know what I mean. Rocket Man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to General Lee over the moon into the biggest jump scene in my life. That's what I'm talking about. Get there. What are you taking to the moon? Clean socks? I'm not even wearing socks. Probably won't even pack underwear. They let me go up there naked. I'd probably go up there naked and be like, I'm free falling on the moon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would do that naturally. I don't think you never know. So many questions. Then I was a kid and I was like, hey, I was on the moon and I had a bow and arrow and I just, like, how long is that arrow gonna go? Just straight out the moon, like keep going forever until it hits something? Is that true? Or can a gun fire in outer space? Like, these are the questions I need to ask. Or not. I mean, but does it have the it's a hammer trick? I don't know. I want to shoot a crossbow, an arrow. They did this in golf. And I want to play catch on the moon. I think that'd be kind of cool too. No? I just don't feel like everyone's. It's supposed to happen in a minute. Let's go to the moon. That's weird because Vikings, they sailed the sea. Now that was the first true Voyager, right? The captain, the sea. I wouldn't get on that boat. That's a lot of ocean. Like, there's a lot of I'm not getting on that boat either. I'm staying where the oxygen's good, the water's good. I can pee in a toilet, poop in a toilet, and my food. It's cool though. I would eat plastic food. I love that. I'm gonna go buy some. I'm gonna go say camping food and then like I'm in the astronaut, floating around eating my freeze-dried ice cream. It's actually pretty good. I bet you they're eating better than us. You would hope. It's just a quick trip around the moon, as they say, and back again. Well, we'll see what happens. There's no fill-up stations, and it's gonna go good. I want it to go good, because people need some positivity, and if you gotta launch off this planet just to get some, hey, get some. And I'm waiting for the aliens. Pretty sure they're coming. We had this one come in the 80s. His name, Hey. Did he actually have a formal name? Like, Phone Home? Maybe his name was like Phono? Oh no! Oh, I totally got that wrong. He was asking for Reese's Pieces and directions. And what did we send? We sent him to some other galaxy. Sorry, buddy. It happens to the best of us. Anyway, give props to people in science and all that good stuff to get us to the moon. And I'm excited to see it on TV. Because we're all going to be watching that. Yeah, right. You see it, I see it. Mental reality for all of us. That's what we need more times to be like, oh, you see that? I saw that. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. We all agree on that? No, they didn't go to the moon. It was another planet. It was maybe. So, that's it. We agreed to disagree. But this is going to prove a lot of stuff to a lot of people, hopefully, without exploding in their face and being like, oh, that challenge. We won't talk about that. Oh, there was a girl on the crew. I have so many weird questions for the girls on the crew. And they'd be like, no, I just want to know. Is that part of the request? If it's the last two people and like the world blows up and then it's just, and then the other guys die and it's me and her, do we have to repopulate, or is it like space babies? I guess. I don't know. We're going to go Voyager 9. Oh, then they'd just be brothers and sisters. So I guess it's just nah, we just better keep the Earth up because there's only 3 dudes and 1 chick. That's going to get awkward. Honey, I don't know if this is going to work out. That could be cousins. Space cousins. Maybe that's how it happened. The humans got here by an accident while they were space traveling around the moon. Something wild happens. Like, we end up blowing it up. We're like, we're done. And they're like, oh, shit. They blew the Earth up while we're gone. Gas prices are lower than they've ever been. Anyway, what do they do? They're like, we're going to coast on over to Mars and try to make a home? I don't know. I think maybe Europa. I think there's water. But I've never been. And I'm probably not going to plan on going there and staying on Earth. But I give props to anyone that's down to go there because that's space. It'll suck your eyes out and you're going to die very painfully. Quicker than you can get like a gunshot into your head, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's just vacuum of space. It's not good stuff. Oh, and that was the other question. If you stick your hand into space, like, does it freeze? Does it? I mean, I don't know. Things I need to know about space, but I'm pretty sure it'll just freeze or right? Shooting guns and arrows in space. This is what I want to know, right? Oh, it's so scientific. Oh, that and planting in space. Does it? Which way do you? I guess the light, whatever direction that you're spinning. But we're spinning on Earth, so research development. Hopefully, they do something cool, and we see it, and it doesn't explode on our face, and gas prices come down because we launched somebody to the moon, and they're like, "Hey, that costs some money." Yeah. Where the hell? Who's paying for it? Who pays to put the gas in the tank to go to the moon? Is that part of that 81 billion we don't know what's going on the moon? We don't. I agree. Anyway, I want to watch this shit blast off because it's like the 4th of July for me, and I hope it's 4th of July for you. April Fools! Fools, get your fool on! And stay duck.